What's going on, guys? It's Trevor with Embers Living. Today we have a new top 5. What is it? You can probably tell what it is pretty easily. Go ahead and say it.
Travel grills.
Travel grills. With summer coming up, you guys are gonna start getting out and about. You're gonna be up camping. You're gonna, maybe this fall, you can go to some games, do some tailgating. It's time to know which grill you need for those exact events. Lost my train of thought. Let's get going. All right, before we get started, as a reminder, our showroom is in the Denver, Colorado area. If you're local here, come down to our showroom. If you're not local, check out all these products on our website. We'll include links for all of them if you want to purchase them online, or you can come to our store and purchase these as well. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Helps us out a ton when you guys do that. The more you do that, the more you thumbs up, the more videos we can make. All right, you ready for number 5? Okay, this is number 5. This is the Weber Q series. Now, what's really cool about this guy, the reason it makes the top 5 is because it's made by Weber, number 1. Weber is a very reputable brand. They have a great warranty. They back their products. They heat evenly. They cook well. So usually a Weber product's gonna make it in here because it's solid. Now, what I like about the Q series, this particular one is the smallest one in the series. The biggest advantage to this grill is how portable it is. I mean, I'm working my core pretty good here, but this is easy peasy. This thing's really lightweight, probably the most portable of them all, which is handy. What's the bad? How small it is. Because if you're camping or you're tailgating with a lot of guys, I mean, you're not fitting too many burgers and brats on this. So it's sort of a trade-off. It's super portable and lightweight. Can throw it in the back of a truck really easy, but it's a little bit smaller. It does come with cast iron enameled cooking grates. Then we have our single stainless steel burner here. Oh, we got a little push button, our little spark igniter over here. So solid aluminum tub, which is really cool, but being so small, that's about it. There's not a ton we have to say on it, but it's really, really rock solid. Of course, being smaller, it's also more affordable, so it's not crazy expensive, not a huge investment. Great little product. You time for number 4?
Let's do it.
Number 4. All right, we're sticking with the Weber theme here. This is their brand new Traveler series. We just got it in. I have a full-length review on this as well if you want to check it out. We'll include full-length reviews for all of these. But we actually cooked on it. I was actually really impressed with it. Let's just show you quickly how it works. So what you're gonna do is there's a little handle here. You're gonna press that and it collapses in. And what's really cool is it sort of has this little hinge system on the back that allows it to sort of soft close, which is one of my favorite features about it. But of course, being on this little scissor cart, it makes it very, very easy and portable. And with this flat lid, it's not taking up a lot of space this way or laying down. So again, it's gonna fit in the back of your truck, or you can throw it in the back of your truck very, very easy. The other advantage to it is, like Weber's products, this is how you're gonna unlock it, by the way. And you're gonna lift it back up, right?
Push down on foot.
Yeah, foot. There you go, foot here. You getting my J's?
Oh yeah.
Jordan 4s, 1988. OG, with the original Nike logo on the back. Kind of a sneakerhead, it's kind of my thing. So that's how it locks in like that. Also, this porcelainized finish is like pretty much indestructible and scratch proof, so it's always gonna look really nice. Just like the little guy, it's got cast iron cooking grates, and again, you can see it's a little messy where we cooked on it. See that? Solid stainless steel burner. What don't I like about it? Well, my biggest issue with this guy was, even though we have so much real estate this way, I would have liked to see it have 2 burners, because we have a lot of real estate and it'd be nice to be able to control temperatures independently, but it's just one big burner. That's probably my only knock on the grill. So that is the Weber Traveler series. Again, a brand new product by them. I was really happy with it. That's why it made our top 5. And of course, the functionality of that scissor cart is really cool. Should we go on to number 3? Okay, so number 3 is the Napoleon Travel Q. This particular model, there's a lot of different models within the Travel Q series. You can get it with a scissor cart or a tabletop model, kind of like the Weber Q series. And then the Pro series has a taller hood. So that's one of the reasons I really like it, is here you're gonna unlock it here on the handle. And then we just get a lot more vertical real estate within the grill itself. And then when you do the Pro model, it comes with the attachments for a full-size propane tank or a little tiny 1-pounder as well. Cute little warming rack. Probably wouldn't use that too much. But let me show you why. Actually, let me show you how the scissor cart works first. Again, solid aluminum tub, top and bottom, like the Weber series. So that provides, you know, extreme durability. It's completely seal proof in the sense that you're not gonna have grease leaking out of this thing anywhere. And then that aluminum tub also, I think, promotes even heat and good heat retention as well. So this is gonna work kind of like the other one. There's a little handle here, see that here? So you make sure your door is latched here. You pull this down, and then again, it's gonna attach in. And from a functionality standpoint, it's awesome because again, it's really easy to wheel around and throw in your truck or the back of your SUV if you need to. And then to lock it in, same thing, you're up and ready to roll. But there's 2 things why I rank the Napoleon higher than Weber. 2 key features. One, what do you see here? What do we got?
Double igniters.
Double igniters. So if we have 2 igniters, that must mean we have 2
Burners.
2 burners. There you go. Check this out. Not only have 2 burners, but each burner has its own spark igniter. So it's wide enough where if we wanted to indirect cook or slow cook, we can, or we can go super high heat. That's important because these little grills, because there's not a lot of real estate, they get hot so fast. So the ability that you can indirect cook without going scorching hot, that's my new term, is scorching, without this thing being scorching hot, is important. And I think it adds value. It's gonna enhance your cooking experience. And that's what these grills are all about, right? So that's a really cool feature. Oh, also, see this? This is a little connector. So let's say you had both burners on and the wind were blowing out, you're outside camping or whatever, that can very likely. It's gonna reignite itself. So that's what that does, which is really cool. Again, a really cool feature. Also, out of all little portable grills, I think the Napoleon has the best warranty. This guy has a 10-year warranty. That's really impressive for a travel grill. So 2 main reasons why it's ranked higher than the Weber scissor cart is gonna be the 2 burners, independent burners, and a better warranty. No brainer, right? No brainer?
No brainer.
No brainer. Unless you just love Weber and all your other stuff is Weber and you want it all to match, get this guy. But if you're in the scissor cart market, you're just getting better value, period. All right, should we go on to number 3?
2.
Number 2, we already did number 3. All right, let's go on to number 2. All right, number 2 and a fan favorite is the Jr Kamado Joe. So this is a departure from the other 3. What's different about it? Charcoal. So that's a staple when you're camping or tailgating, is a charcoal grill. That's why this is a fan favorite. To me, this is my favorite little portable charcoal grill. Of course, there's other stuff out there like the Weber kettle, stuff like that. They're bigger, but because they're lightweight, you can technically throw them in the back of a truck. But this is actually the heaviest of them all because it's solid ceramic. But here's why I like it. One is it's charcoal, but because it's ceramic, this thing's gonna retain heat. And once you get a fire going, especially if you're camping, this thing, you could maintain a fire all day long. So at your leisure, if you're in the mood for a hot dog, you just throw on a hot dog. If you're in the mood for a brat, you throw a brat on. in the mood for a burger in the middle of the day and it's not lunchtime, who gives a crap? You're camping, throw it on. You're gonna have a hot grill, period, all the time. It's awesome. Also, with it being completely insulated and sealed really nice and tight, that's important because safety's involved when it comes to camping. Sometimes there's fire bans, things like that. You never want to start a forest fire. So is it important to be responsible with your barbecues when you're out camping?
Absolutely.
Little disclosure there. But this thing seals up nice and tight. So of course you want to be careful anytime you're having a fire outside, but this is going to help keep you safe and keep the forest safe. Little pitch there. It also comes with a lot. So you can see we have our ceramic deflectors. This is important because when you have a direct fire over this, you may not want, again, all that scorching heat. So that's gonna protect your food from direct flame unless you're going high heat with a steak or something like that. And we got our cast iron airflow here. So what's really cool is we can regulate temperature here on the bottom, our airflow coming in, and then our airflow coming out. And we can adjust this top here. But that's why we love ceramic, is it's gonna hold heat, even if you're not doing it in the summer. Let's say it's cold outside. This thing is never gonna have a problem getting to temp, and it's gonna stay hot all day if you want it to. You can regulate temp the whole day, which is really, really cool. And of course, everyone loves charcoal grilling. So that is the Joe Jr., our #1 rated charcoal little portable guy. Should we go on to #1? All right, #1. And this is sort of a dark horse guy. Why do we say that? Do you know why? Is this really, huh? But you go.
It's bridging the gap between portable and non-portable.
Exactly. See, you pay attention. This really is technically not known as a travel grill, but we're gonna take it apart and show you just how cool and how functional this thing is. So we cook on this thing non-stop. Is this one of our favorite grills to cook on?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Gets really hot real fast.
Gets really hot really fast. It's a lot like the Napoleon setup where we have a solid aluminum seamless tub, top and bottom. We have 2 different independent burners with cast iron cooking grates. This also comes one size bigger. What's really cool is when we do the bigger size and we have 3 burners, they sell an accessory where we can pop in that 3rd one and have a solid skittle. I'm hungry. Just kidding. Skillet. Don't put Skittles on your skillet. That would mess it up. Anyways, we can have a cool little skillet in the middle with our regular grill going on the sides, which is really cool. I personally love cooking on this because all the travel grills get hot really fast, but it seems like this thing gets 700-800 degrees. We did a toast test on it. We'll include a link below for that. But I was surprised at how hot it was, how even the temperature was throughout the grill. It impressed me a lot. So we cook on this every day. I absolutely love this grill. It gets hot really fast, so if you're in a pinch in between customers, you can quick throw your burgers on or whatever you're having for lunch. Elijah's usually, well, you're always eating Chick-fil-A, so you can't put that on here, right? No, but if you were to bring your leftovers, you could just throw your leftovers on here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so anyway, it's awesome. We'll just give you a quick peek. It's very dirty. Wow, this thing needs to be cleaned. Cast iron with our stainless steel burners. And again, our igniters are over here, like this. So here's what makes this grill so cool, is it's obviously, this is set up more like a standalone. This could be a standalone grill on your patio, but it converts to a travel grill super fast and super easy. All right, so we got it unscrewed. Oh, let's see here. It's kind of awkward. I want to get my shirt. Tate, come help me real quick. Crouchy, crouchy, crouchy. Lift that end up quick. Hold on one second, I gotta take this. Hello, this is Trevor. Sorry about that. I couldn't, that was about my golf clubs. So I had to take it. So, you ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
1, 3. Okay, let's just set it on the counter over here. Show the folks at home Thanks.
Yep.
Look how easy that is. So this thing turns into like a really cool tabletop grill. All right, that's good. Kate, you want to help me put it back? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll do it later. Come on. We don't need, no, actually, I don't really want to do it right now. Sorry. I wanted to show you the stand real quick. Come on, dude. So also, this thing has 3 layers. So you can unscrew it here, and then this is also like a longer base. So you sort of have tabletop, some sort of halvesy, and then full length grill. So what's awesome about this is it's an all-in-one. So if you're not ready quite to commit to like a big bad grill at your house, this can do the job, and then with a couple screws, you have a fully functional portable grill. Also, if you hate the orange, you can get it in like 5 or 6 different colors. So that's what's really cool. So that's why the flexibility of this grill and just how well it performs cooking on it, it's my favorite grill. It's my #1 travel grill, even though it's not technically a travel grill. You can see I very easily turned it into a travel grill. It's awesome. All right, let's wrap this up. So in summary, number 5, we had the Weber Q series. What we love about it is how tiny and portable it is. It's nice and affordable. Number 4 was the Weber Traveler series. We love the Weber brand, good quality. This thing is indestructible, this porcelainized finish. We love the functionality of the scissor cart. That's why it's number 4. Number 3 was the Napoleon Travel Q. Has all the features that the Weber Traveler has, but has a better warranty and a 2-stage burner, or 2 burners. That's why it was ranked ahead of the Weber. Number 2 was, you cannot beat a good old-fashioned charcoal grill. The Jr uses ceramic, which is gonna retain heat all day long, and it's nice and safe for outdoor use. That's why it ranked number 2. And number 1 was our Everdure. Where'd it go, bro? Just kidding, I knew it's over here. The Everdure, the force and the furnace, you can get it in a 2-burner or a 3-burner if you want something even bigger. It's a full-size grill, but also very easily converts to a functional travel grill. That's why it's ranked number 1. Again, if you're in the Denver metro area, come to our store today. Check out these products for yourself. Stay tuned for more videos. More's coming. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Keep watching. Stay tuned for more. Yes.